Hi, hello, hello. Drop me a comment so I know who you are. Hey, come here. Hand me my cup of ice right there on the table. My cup, and then that tape. Some kind of strap over here. Hi, Lorna. Good evening. No, the clear masking tape. Little lower, son, in the black spoolie. See it on the stove itself. Look down, right under my cigarettes. Down more. It's tape. The tape dispenser like school. Yes, there you go.
You just say tape dispenser.
I did say tape. I said masking part.
You said tape dispenser.
Oh, whatever. Hand me my ashtray and my cigarettes too. While you're over there, and I need a lighter. I'm just not in it all right now. That's my cigarette, yeah. Oh, because I keep changing cases. Uh-oh, I'm alone again. Alone again. I can't believe that I'm alone again. I have no neighbors and I definitely have no friends, but I can't wait to be on the road again. Whoa. Oh, good, Lorna. I thought I was alone. How was your day? I've had a serious day. Started out, I couldn't sleep. I don't know how I just got woken up at 2 in the morning and couldn't go back to bed until almost 12 in the afternoon because I was trying, but I stayed up and filmed for 4 hours. Well, not filmed, but I was on a live for 4 hours this morning because I didn't know what else to do with myself. I didn't want to wake up my kids or nothing. I was like, forget it, just sit here quietly and put on makeup and talk to a few people. Somebody's awake in the world with me. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna put on a pretty face to go to the store. I don't know, something about this summer, I just can't live without having a bagel in the house because my acid reflux is so bad. And I just figured I gotta go to the store. I had my last bagel this morning at 2 a.m. and didn't realize it. I know it's terrible because bread can put weight on you. But I'm eating the whole wheat ones. I am doing that, keeping it healthy. Or I'm only eating a half one at a time. I figured I'll touch into the Dominique Cosmetics palette again. This time work with the because I've done the blue and I've done the green. I'll touch on the pink and the purple. Hi Jesse, hi Candy. How are you guys doing? I've just been bored in the house and in the house bored, plus can't sleep. It's been terrible. I can't sleep, so I figured I'll go live from now on when I can't sleep. And just put on some face and do a thing. Do my thing. I don't know what this is, but it is extremely white, but it's not very opaque. But it's a good primer to start with. Oh, you too? This is for strengthening my my wrist. I had to take it off my hand because it goes across here and in here. And I woke up and it was swollen and throbbing. So I was like, forget that. I'm just going to pull it down to the wrist for now. I can't deal with it. I'm not getting carpal tunnel surgery anytime soon because of the nerve damage that they caused already. Yeah, don't type. Yeah, we're all going to get carpal tunnel issues being on the computer all the time. So I feel it. That's why I stopped knitting and crocheting, but I got to go back to it because if you don't use it, you lose it. But I lost this morning's this morning's live. I was trying to put a thumbnail on it and play with it, and ended up it's gone. Yeah, I know you had surgery on your arm, so I was like, ouch. All I did was get the test done, and it was murder to find out I had nerve damage. Yeah, today the internet has just been on every live that I've gone on, it's just thinking randomly on them. So it's not just you guys in your side of the world, it's all over. I think the internet is being either gotten overheated or everybody's on it too much at once. So we're having issues. But I figure I'll touch on the Dominique Cosmetics palette again. And I'll work with these two shades and these two shades at the end. The pink and brown and purple, and build up. Because I haven't done the orange yet, but I have done the blues and the greens. They worked out pretty nice. Yeah, Christine Kingston, I don't know, when she gets home from her meeting, she's going to go live and show us her Slay Glam today. It is. I don't know why they do that. Insist on puncturing us with the needle and then zapping us. Like that's going to help. Just because you found the damage doesn't mean that you didn't just cause more damage. Because it does hurt. And I've had that test almost a month ago, it seems like. So they're tripping, trying to stab me again. I told them that. And then try to tell me, oh, we're going to give you a cortisone shot. No, you're not. You're not shooting me with nothing else for a minute, dude. So I've been working with bigger brushes until then. So these looks have been extremely dramatic with these bigger brushes. I'm not mad at them. At least with the white, it blends out with the like that proper ombre hue, or you can do a one color smoky eye if you really wanted to. You got yours too, Nicole? You need, or Jesse, you need to show me what you got. I ordered mine earlier in the month so I can get August's box. So I hope they don't give me this month's box and then give me August's, and then go from there. August, September, October for the 3 month that I applied for. Because I want the month of palettes, and I want that to be my, because you know you sign up, your first time you sign up, you get a free gift. I want to make sure I get that free gift with the palette month. And it didn't help, but it feels better. I'm good. I will wear these bands and look like a Power Ranger, honestly, before I let them cut my wrist. Because my cousin got hers done, and she braids hair, and she's suffering having to get it done over and over again. I said, because you're doing the same random job, girl. That's what's causing your wrist to go back terrible. But hey, to each their own with that when it comes to my cousins, because I've gotten so much cut on Candy, you wouldn't believe how many surgeries I've had. An amazing amount of surgeries in my young little life, starting from like 10 days old. So I don't really want to keep doing it. Plus now I can make Jeffree Star jealous because I don't have a belly button, and I look like I've been probed by aliens right here from having the skin removed. Since he thinks he's an alien. This purple is so pretty. This was a great add-on. I don't remember how much it cost. I know it was way under $20. So I only spent $20 on everything I did add on my Ipsy bag. So I think it was either 12 or 18 for the Dominique Cosmetics. And I heard they had the Jackie Aina on there for 25. I didn't see that, but I'm sure going to keep my eye out for it. Who's the D-bag? The doctor? Because most of them are. They're only out for a coin. I know mine's is. Always making little appointments for no damn reason. I'm like, I've seen you already. Why am I coming back 3 times in 1 month to just sit here for an hour for you to Zoom me from your bedroom? And he's like, well, it's important that we keep in contact. We didn't see each other but once every 3 months before all this, happened. Now you want to see me 3 times. Oh yeah, he is. I love the way Jess Gus calls him he who shall not be named. Like Voldemort. I'm like, yes, girl. I'm waiting for his stuff to go 75% off. And then I'll get it. If not, I want to win it. Because he's not worth my coin. Not when it comes to it going right in his pocket. Now, if it was somebody like you guys on Macari or something, then that's different. That's getting you your coin back. And I'm getting a nice product from you. I don't look at it for as far as the brand when it comes to me buying it from an outside person. That's why I say Kat Von D, though. I love her products, regardless if she was the devil incarnate. She's got some good setting powder and setting spray. She really, really does. But I love her. That's why I had to jump on that mystery box before they changed the formula. I feel they're going to change the formula of her products. because they have nothing else to do. I know it's supposed to be vegan and cruelty free, but I don't think all her stuff was vegan and cruelty free. It just doesn't make sense why it's not that it doesn't stain. Yeah, right now it's still $17 on Ulta. Yeah, I love her products. Her, on the other hand, she would still be loved. In all honesty, I think she would have had no problems if she would have just kept it straight makeup drama, like her and Jeffree Star drama, but kept it away from her in-house drama. It's nobody's business what you do with your children. If you don't want to do shots to your child and immunization, that's your own personal preference. You don't let the world know about that, thinking, or not knowing, but thinking that they're going to just say, oh, yeah, immunization. Crazy. Yeah, and he was in there too with her, Jeffree Star. He was all up in her business, taking her friends and sleeping with them, turning them. And James Charles, I don't know what that boy's problem is. He needs to just go meet real people. You're gonna go to the clubs. You're gonna go hang out at parties. Pick up your dates at real places. Stop trying to talk to these kids, knowing that they're queer baiting you. Even I know when I'm being catfished now. I'm like, Lord, I got all these new followers on Instagram. Gorgeous men, beautiful soldiers with 5 pictures and no posts and hundreds of friends. No, dude. And you want to just message, hi, beautiful. How's your day? Yeah, you're a Nigerian scammer because these men have better things to do. They got kids. They got money to make. They ain't got time to be hollering at your girl right here. Even if it is Corona, they got to pick a better pickup line, honestly. Because hi and hello, beautiful compliments don't work nowadays. It's, do you need groceries? Are you hungry? Can I buy you something to eat? Yeah, that's a pickup line right there. With Corona going on right now, hell yeah, you could send me some coin. You can buy me a pallet. Don't be offering me a hello, beautiful. I'm in too much pain to be beautiful, honey. It just make it looking on the outside. Yeah, they're crazy. It's like, and then all they want from you after you get to talking to them, and they know then they want to ask you for an iTunes card to help them out. I'm like, really? You're in the jungle? Really, baby? The military's got your money all caught up? Oh, delete. And then a new one just pops up like roaches or weeds in the ground. They just pop, pop, pop. Yeah, Jesse. It's, you know what it is? You're your biggest critic. You're the only one holding yourself back from this. Because I held myself back for a long time. So do it. Just, even if you start out with a small, 5-minute video, and then you get more comfortable working your way up. I feel it. Yes, Candy. She needs to do it. When my first video got 1 like and 1 view, I was so excited to do my next one, and then the next one, and then it just started growing. And now with the lives, even if I have 1 person on here, I have touched somebody who needed a conversation, who needed a little love from me today, back and forth. And I need that same love from you guys. So it's mutual. And I need to really get away from those energy sucking vampires. I've got a lot of that going on with my little community. They come and pour all their woe is me's on me, and I try to help, because I work at the church, and I know that that's what, you're there to get groceries. I'm there to help you and minister with you, but there's only so much I can take. You don't have to tell me a woe is story. We know you hungry. Just sit still. Let me get the groceries together, and we'll pray together about this. And that's just how I try to do it. The guys, they always want to be all up in their faces and, oh, let's introduce you to my wife. And I'm like, look, they really don't want all that. They just want the groceries and to go away. Yeah, and I don't edit anything either. And I don't even crop my lives, to say like little comments or things or worry about being demonetized right now because or monetized because I'm not even a blimp on YouTube's radar. The only time they got me was that one video I had in the bathroom. I was so excited. I was like, they caught me playing their music in the background. Because I played YouTube Studios in the background and they copyright my video. So I was like, yay, that means they're noticing you now, right? But I was way under 100 subscribers. Yeah. So I'm like, I need to give my energy out properly. And you guys, we all dispute our energy out way proper on YouTube compared to what I deal with in my daily life, And I'm starting to color correct again because your girl has not been sleeping. I've been getting these terrible dark raccoon eyes. So peach has been my color. I know yellow is the brighten, but it's too bright. And green is for redness, but it's not. I don't have any redness. So I've been trying all the different colors. Lavender. Peach has been my go-to, and it's only $1 at the Dollar Tree. It's the LA Color one. Yeah, I love my trash talking. Teresa's dead. Today was makeup bingo, and I couldn't believe that we have so many. I saw it, and I was like, it's happening, but is it really happening? We have a lot of food makeup coming out. Burgers and popcorn and all kinds of stuff. It's like when one brand finds out that it's going to be a celestial, they all do the same celestial theme. It's like, come on now, give us a break. There's only so much money to go around for you guys. And then trying to be a YouTuber and keep up with the Joneses is going to put us all under the prison, really. I know I love how she calls us her little pumpkins and her stories about work. Oh my goodness. And I didn't know she knew Rhonda either. And she got a gift packet from Rhonda said. And she was just wigging out. She's like, oh my goodness, Rhonda said to me, friend mail. And then She's Crafty sent her friend mail. Yeah, just do a small one. If you feel uncomfortable with YouTube, why don't you do it on your Instagram where you feel comfortable and just make it like, very short, like I said, and then just post them both on both, platforms and just be like I did, just wait and play the roulette and see what happens. I know I saw that I see them and I click and I watch your video and I have a hard time with my comments again because I'll be sitting there wanting to talk to you like I am right now. And I'm like, I'm going to just eat up her whole comments by leaving little comments about Rocco. And I don't want to do that. I want to just and then I don't want to write you a book. So I'm like, I got to pick my battles when it comes to my talking because honestly, I will talk your ear off. And that's why I love lives because I can do that. I can ramble and not have to worry about being judged about it. I just do it. Just go with the flow. I'm just using some tarp shape tape because I'm going to be wearing my mask. I'm going to the store. So I'm only going to put some, what do you call it? My foundation on my 1/3 of my head, around my face, I guess, to bronze. So I got to go get me some bagels. It's been my new go-to. I can't live without bagels being in my house. I don't know what it is. Now that the doctor said, you can eat anything you want. I was like, what? I can go back to eating anything I want. I'm not on no special blended up diet, liquefied diet. Oh yeah, I want bagels. I want, because the first thing I asked for, you guys are gonna crack up. The first thing I asked for after surgery, after my liquid diet, after the puree, after the baby mush, and then up to solids, I was like, can I go back to eating my tacos? Because I got a lady who makes me these bomb taqueria tacos, and I just gotta have them. I just gotta have them. He's like, oh, yeah, you can eat your tacos again. Just stay out of the hot spot, with the chilies and stuff, because I don't know why, but I'm building up too much acid reflux. So there, we've had the tube down my throat last month, and to see what's going on with my stomach, why I'm building up so much acid. And then I have like a bulge from this surgery, so they may have to go in and re-shrink my stomach again because the acid is blowing it out again. Rocco he is a big old diva. I love it. I love the little dogs that think they're so big, and the big dogs that think they're so little. They kill me. But my dog, she's little and thinks she's people. She sees me hit the door, she wants to reach for her hoodie. I know a lot of people don't do the carbs, but I need the wheat bagel because they don't want you on laxatives after you have weight loss surgery or one of the gastro surgeries, because you get dependent on them, and that will start another eating disorder type thing going. So they don't want you doing a lot of laxatives, but they want you to have a lot of fiber and no carbs. But I'm like, forget that. Yeah, do the gluten-free, do the veggie-based ones. I get those, expensive ones, but I gotta have them in the house. The wheat, 100% wheat, and all the good stuff. But I love my tacos, and I get the soft tortillas that are the street taco rounds. And my kids think they're cookies. They're like, because I toast them up so good. Yeah, sometimes the cramps aren't worth the carbs. I don't get the cramps from the carbs. I get cramps from sugar. And I can get super drunk off of sugar. So if I was to drink a real soda, which I avoid drinking any real soda or fake juice, I would be sitting up there slurring and leaning over, talking to you guys, and you'll be like, huh, what's wrong with you? And I'll be like, ooh, girl, hiccup. And I'll be like, I think I'm a little drunk off the sugar. I have to be real careful because, especially with it being the summertime, I love ices. And I have to just get them with just plain. Just give me the ice and no sugar sweeteners on it. Because if I get the sweetener, your girl's drunk. I'm drunk. And I don't care. I'll be like, yep, I had a Sonic icy. My mom cracks up. She's like, I'm going to go get you a Sonic ice. And I'll be like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And then she goes, then you turn around and go get it yourself. I said, because if I cheat, it's my bad. I'm not telling nobody. If you get it for me and see me cheat, then the world knows. So I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. My mom's a big gossiper. She's like, y'all ain't going to believe what I got kids to eat today. I'm like, Mom, stop telling on me. Oh, no. It's bad when you have to go back to the baby food and the soft purees again. Like, I always have to go back to the beginning. At least I've gone back to the beginning 3 times already because they want to go in and do the tubes and straight, get the drainage tube, because I had all the fat removed. That was the big one. Having the skin removed and being put back on liquids because the bleeding, internal bleeding, was a bitch, and I couldn't get it to drain. It's terrible juicing yourself on a daily basis. I told the doctor that I was like, this was not a part of the agreement to juice myself. And then you won't let me go home. And all I can have is decaf tea and a little bit of coffee. And I don't want that. I just want some ice water or some ice and maybe an apple juice or cranberry juice every once in a while if I'm going to be on a liquid diet. And give me my broth. And they're like, nope, sneaking those. I was like, well, give me one of those, I just want the basic little smoothie drink, protein shake. Nope, can't have that either because it's got 1 gram of sugar. It's too much sugar when you're back on the liquid. It's crazy. My only problem is being away from my kids. I can do the diet, no problem, but I can't keep being away from my kids for 2 weeks at a time, sitting up in the hospital looking out the window for no reason. Oh yeah, and seeing, I got the first. I was the first in the line of like 100 candidates for the dual DM switch back in 2014 here in Modesto, and I should have waited because I wanted the sleeve. I understood the sleeve. I understood what was going on. I'd been to the meetings, talked to a lot of people, and I kept explaining how much I love to drink ice water and I have to eat a lot of crushed ice to function. And they were like, well, then get the sleeve so you can have more liquids if you're not trying to eat a lot of food. Because even as the big girl, I didn't eat a lot of food. And so that's what I wanted. But they were like, oh, no, we got something better for you, the dual DM loop switch. And they took out, I said, I don't want nothing left behind. You know, not like the general bypass. They leave your extra stomach in there. They like clip it into 2 pieces and they leave it. I was like, no. There's no going back. I want that all removed. So they didn't have to go back in and do my gallbladder or my appendix because I had that already done. So all that was removed. They just had to take my belly button away. And now they got to go back in and shrink it down again. They want to leave that. They want to take that bulge out as a bypass. They try to do it from inside my mouth and go in, and it was a polyp. But now they got to go from the inside of just laparoscopically. But I told them, I'll see y'all in 2 years after this corona has died down a little bit. I'm not going in that hospital right now. And so I wake up with breathing tubes. I smoke cigarettes. I don't want to give up my cigarettes again to just go have surgery and stay in the hospital for a month. I don't want to do that. I'm selfish. I kind of love myself too much. Yeah, I was 440 when I started my journey. I started to lose weight on my own at 440. But in the beginning, I had went in and registered when I was only about 300, and they wouldn't accept me. With all my health problems, they would not accept me. And the insurance kept kicking me back. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take my time and do what I want. And so I didn't gain any more weight, but I got pregnant. And that just knocked me back. It gave me another 100 and something pounds because I'm a lazy pregnant person. And I'm on bed rest the whole time. I've never got to enjoy having a natural birth. That was just, I really wanted a natural birth and I could not do it. Because I had cervical cancer, just diagnosed at 10 with cervical cancer, a little one, but I had it removed when I was 28 to deliver I keep tilting this way because his room is this way, my 15-year-old son. But my 18-year-old son, not my 18-year-old son, my eldest son, he was bathed with it. Hey, Christine. Yeah, he hung out in there with the tumor and they weren't tripping. It didn't bother him. So they didn't remove it until later. Yeah, it wasn't big enough. So once I got big enough for the insurance to take over, I did it. Hey, sis, how you doing? I figured I would jump on here for a minute. That way I can run to the store and get me some bagels and then get on Christine's live because I really want to see what's in her bag. I want to see what you got. And then I'm going to come back because this is just my mask look because I'm only going to keep I know my mask covers my nose, but I don't have any makeup from here down, just from here up. So I'm going to the store to get my bagels, and I got the best cousin mail coming. She shocked me. My blenders died yesterday. I was telling you guys my blender had it literally caught fire. My NutriBullet, it started making this weird burning smell. And my hand got real hot when I was pressing on it. And then as soon as I released it, and you know how it pops out because you have to like lock it in and then it pops out. It literally went and started flaming. I was like, okay, just unplugged it and was like, okay, that's enough for that. So I've killed a NutriBullet. and I've only had that a month, and I killed my the really big industrial magic mixer thing. Like I have it still. I can still do the pastas and stuff, but I can't. And I can juice, but I can't crush ice. So I was like, dang. But I just got an email this morning when I woke up, and I was like, ooh, my cousin emailed me. What she emailed me with? She's always sending me these cute T-shirt ideas on YouTube that she finds. But no, she's sending me. It's an email from Target stating that a new magic bullet's on its way here on Thursday. I was like, yes, because once I go to the store right now, I got to see if one of my Polydetto mans are out there and get me my cup of ice, because I'm suffering without crushed ice. You guys, I just can't be drinking water. It just feels like it hits my stomach and comes right back up. Everything, juice, I have to literally have it like a spoon, like soup with my ice, crushed ice, to get it in and feel that I'm getting any of the waters and things in my system. Oh, it did? Oh, Nisi, no. I can put lives in collapse. I don't, you mean like the multi-screen lives? Because I've seen that where we can do a multiple screen like Zach and Sharon. I want to learn that. Yeah, my daughter just came in here and told me that. She's like, Mom, why don't you buy you one of these $100 ice crushing machines like Petty Page got? I'm like, I don't want to wait for it to come by Amazon when Walmart and Target are down, a couple of miles down the road. I don't want to wait. I'm too impatient for it. That's why I have problems with these mystery bags. Streamlabs? What's a Streamlab? Because what I'm on is called StreamYard. That's the app that I'm using to go live. But I'm using the Dominique Cosmetics again. I use these two colors right here, and then the two on the end to make this look. Yep, 2 days is too long. And literally, the blender died yesterday, and today I'm on a mission to go get me some crushed ice. I'm like, it's hot outside. Where are the Polydetto mans at? I don't hear the bells. What's going on? Because I know we get them a lot in my neighborhood. So I'm like, where are my guys at? Yeah, I know. Y'all don't even know. Right now, I'm literally I was sitting up in this is a walker chair. So it's got that stiff butt on it. I was sitting here for 4 hours this morning doing my live. And when I got up, I was like a gremlin crunched over getting to my bed. And my legs hurt so bad. And nothing helped. Nothing. I put ice pack on my knees because they were so hot to the touch. I figured cool them down. And then I took a hot bath. And that didn't help. Took a nap. That didn't help. I really couldn't sleep being in so much pain. So I feel you, Mary. I'm so sorry you got them shots. We were talking about that earlier with trying to have surgery. I don't want any more shots. I feel that they're doing too much. They want too much, and it's just not the time for me to have any hospitalizations behind some damn shots. Because that's what's going to happen. That's me. I can't deal with nothing without getting some kind of infection or some kind of throwback to knock me off my feet. Oh, no. I was going to redo my video for the collabs because I found one of my son's old free phones. We get these government phones down here with your Medi-Cal card. And yeah, I have fibromyalgia. So it's all over. It's from head to toe pain that I don't even understand that I've had off and on my whole life. But no, I was going to redo my videos with his free phone. Now that I can record longer instead of like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because my phone is only giving me like 2.5 minutes. I did see that. They're so pretty, the cup holders that she's making, brush holders. I saw the moon and the stars that she posted on Instagram, and I was like, wow, those are so pretty. Because I have my little skills, but I get tired. Yeah, I didn't understand what it was. They kept saying you're sciatic. No, you have this going on. And then finally at age 40, they say, oh, it's fibromyalgia. I'm like, okay, well, this all over pain is, messing with my job, because I'm a nurse, I'm a home care provider, and my client now, she weighs 3 times as much as I did when I was big, because she's dead weight. Uh, she's got full paralysis except for her hands and her shoulders, and I mean basically upper, but from the chest down, she's no good. Yeah, you need to show us the cat cup ones. Put them on Instagram so we can see them. But going back to work after my weight loss surgery was easy, but going after the skin removal was hell. Hey, sweetie, because now I have to wear, this is a body armor. Let me show you. So it has the slimmer thing right here. If I don't wear these type of things, either coming from the bottom or the top, I can't breathe and walk across the room. That's the way they cut me, to where my muscles are so weak. I attempt in the bath, and I have an apartment, I have a condo, but it's an apartment sized bathtub, and I'll fill it up and I'll sink myself in there, and I try to do pull-ups or sit-ups, because I get muscle spasm cramps that are big old knots now because the nerves are coming alive. And I keep asking the doctor about it, and he says, oh, it's going to take you about 5 years to heal. I was like, you didn't tell me that. You said it was going to take me 6 months. I went back to work after 3 months. Now you're telling me 5 years? No, you might as well write me out of work completely. Yeah, I gave up my CNA job in San Jose to move here because I had preeclampsia when I was pregnant with my son. I was working at a retirement home, and I really loved my people there. They were no problem. They were featherweights compared to what I have to deal with here. But I love her. I have her as family. And Tristan's my goddaughter. She's popping on. We're going to go, after I come back from the store, we're going to go live on Instagram and have her do her makeup on there. She isn't ready to do YouTube yet. But when she is, I'm going to sit her butt right in front. We may sit up here on Friday when she comes to spend the weekend with me. I got to figure out how to maneuver this so that we can sit in front of the computer together. I'm thinking I should let her do my makeup. Yeah, I really did love yeah, I'm trying to figure it out to where your back isn't completely to the camera on a live. And since my phone wants that crazy, we can do it on a live, which would be way better than trying to record it and deal with my phone going bloop, bloop. Yeah, and we can go live like every 2 hours or so, or every 3 hours, so that I can rest my legs and my hips in between. Because I know now 4 hours was way too much. First, I thought 2 hours was way too much, but now maybe I can build up to 4 to 6 hours. I don't know. My daughter literally sits online with in her lives with people, because she's not a YouTuber, but she monetizes for damn near 12 hours. I'm like, girl, it's the same person. She's like, well, it's him. It's like a crew of them, and they're on a party bus, and they travel all over. And I'm like, wow. Hey, Jeannie, how you doing, sweetie? I'm so glad to see you. I've been missing everybody's videos today because I've been asleep all day. I was up 2 a.m. till noon, and then I've been out ever since. So I was hoping to see everyone before I pass out again. But yeah, we can do that, Tristan. We can do a live broadcast. You do my makeup, I'll do your makeup. Since her skin is so fair, I can really pile on the color. Yeah, I miss you guys. I miss the lives, and I miss your, seeing you guys. I feel so bad that I catch your videos after they post for a long time because I'm asleep when I'm a daytime sleeper. I just be honest with you. I get the best rest in the daytime, but at night I walk around worry all night, and then that messes with my sanity kind of, because I don't know what I'm worried about. I'm literally worried about nothing. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna sit in front of the air conditioner because you have a bad habit of wanting to put me in a lot of wigs, and it's kind of hot. So we're gonna sit right in front of the air conditioner, Tristan, and do the makeup. We have to do wigs after the fact because I don't want to be too hot. I'm working with the Dominique's Cosmetics palette that I got on the Ipsy add-on, Jeannie. The 2 on this side and the 2 on this side. So just those 4 colors to do this look. I lost my video from this morning. I was live for 4 hours and I was trying to play with it and put a thumbnail and all kinds of stuff. And I lost it. I messed it up. Yeah, we all are. I gotta too. I want to put myself in a box and send myself to Jeannie if she didn't mind. I just want to give her a nice little squeeze. Honestly, I want to see you too, Christine. I want to squeeze on you and Candy, but I have to make like a world tour, kind of a half world tour road trip, which I'm down to do. I'm so down to get in the car and just go. Well, I have a van. I don't have a car. I have an SUV type 4x4, so I can make it. Right now, what's her name? Debbie Doppelganger, something like that. Deb something is really Debology, something like that. She's in North Carolina right now getting her treatment done, Christine. I mentioned it to her on her live. I was like, but she's in a facility where she's getting, for her pain and her issues, she's going through a trial. Are you in North Illinois? Yeah, that's why I said we have to just go on and drive through, and I got to go pick up Mary, and we're going to go around, and we're all going to find us a nice place to sit down and do us some lunch. And I want to see, hey, it's Amanda. I want to meet Jess and Jess Gus, and I want to meet everybody. I've been saying we need to do like a convention run and making a middle. Yeah, she's in she's getting her treatment done for her pain and stuff. But she's right there in North Carolina getting it done. I was like, oh, wow, you're really close to, you could be not even an hour away from Christine. But she can't leave. She can't, I don't know if she can have visitors, but I know she can't leave. But she's able to go live. She's just been in a lot of pain today because of they haven't even started the shots for her trial. They're just doing a lot of testing. I have had a bad habit of doing my eyelashes backwards. Isn't it? I don't know. Is it supposed to be crease them first, then mascara, or mascara first, then crease them, and then put lashes. I don't know, because I've just been putting mascara, creasing them, lashes, and then more mascara and creasing them. Because I figured that it all sticks together after that. Because if it doesn't stick to my eyes, at least the eyelashes be stuck to my other eyelashes from the mascara. Thank you. I do. I hope it hurts. I hope she doesn't get the placebo, because that's what she's at right now. She could end up with the placebo treatment, or she could end up with the real treatment. And so it's like a 50-50 chance. She done paid all this money and is only going to get placebo. So I'm keeping her in my prayers and my fingers crossed that she gets the real thing, because she deserves to be without pain. We all deserve to be a little bit out pain. Curl, then mascara. I always feel they're going to break anyways. I'm like, my pitiful lashes. I haven't curled my lashes in years, so now I'm giving them a break with these falsies on. And I've got a lot of nice natural ones now. I didn't realize they were so natural. Yeah, it's terrible. All these treatments and things that they want to offer us, and they're not working. It's not fair. If you're going to go and get treatment, it needs to be treatment, not a trial. I'm paying for a trial that I can get placebos. I'm not paying for Tic Tacs. I can get Tic Tacs at home and pretend that they're morphine or something. Having me go and leave my children, leave my husband, go to a strange state, and stay there just to get shot with placebos. Mm-mm. This one. Sorry, I have to get quiet when it comes to lashes, because if not, they just will come right off. Yeah, I used to not have any lashes, though. They were there, but they're so sparse and they're gray. I don't know I don't know what happened, but I started getting gray lashes at like the age 15. Off the TV. Journey, I'm on a live. Can you fix the TV? Can't you tell Nina? You're just a lazy butt. Oh, because you got a cat. This child, he can't get up and change the TV for himself when he's got the cat. So he'll call me, call his sister, and tell everybody else. And he's like literally an arm length away from the remote. But because my mom treated him like he's the king because he's the baby, he just feels that he is the king. She's going to get mad at you, Maddie, Journey, for hollering for her in another room, from another room. Now he's calling my son. He's so lazy. He's like, Mom, Nina, Matt. You hear him, huh? He's crazy. I have the laziest 6-year-old man in the world. Whoop. I glued my lashes to myself earlier. Just when I took a nap, I didn't take them off, and I was like, okay, that worked. I'll knock on the wall and get Matt's attention. Shush, Sandy. It's just me. Well, if you're trying to get other people's attention in another room with their earphones on, you gotta knock on the wall or get up and let them see you. We're terrible, aren't we? I'm literally calling kids from another room to come turn the TV on, and I'm about 5 feet away from the remote. She's gonna get you. I told him don't bother you. Oh, the ranch. I think I saw the first 3 episodes and I called it a day. He was better on that 70s show. This show, the ranch, was kind of blasé for me, honestly. But I love them all on that 70s show. It is. It's real family life. It's the real dramatic. Like Rich Lux, did you see his lash? He was talking to us and his lash flew off and the cat grabbed his lash. He was like, well, there it goes. I was like, yeah, Rich, you need to fix that lash, dude. Yeah, I've been cutting them in half, Jeannie, to make it work. Because, the inner duct is what gets, moist and it doesn't want to stick down. So I'm like, well, then I'm just going to move that bad boy here and start up in the middle and leave my inner duct wide open. Yeah, Sam Elliott is he's like the way I felt about Kenny Rogers when I was younger. Man. Everyone wants to try the I have the magnetic ones, but I'm so scared to go outside with them on and they go, because they don't stick as good as these ones, knowing that they got glue on them. At least you're secure. And the only problem I have is I have to keep dipping in setting powder to do the back end. So when the glue gets completely done, it's not taking it off with this wand. But yeah, I used to have a thing for Kenny Rogers when I was younger. My mom was just like, wow. And then he had plastic surgery and I didn't even know who he was. And I was like, that's who? Kenny who? No. Not my Kenny Rogers. He looks crazy as hell now with all that plastic surgery. And he regrets it. So I'm like, good. But he's learned to live with it. But he can't look himself in the mirror. That's the problem I had losing all this weight. I was scared that I wouldn't be able to look in the mirror. But honestly, I like what I see. I'm so vain. I know. It's like, come here a second, honey. I won't even take a minute. Oh, John Stamos. Whew. That man is aged beautifully. Yeah, Kenny Rogers, I feel really bad for him with that plastic surgery because he was gorgeous pre-surgery. After surgery, I don't know who he is. Yeah. But his song will live on in our hearts. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. I'm like, yes, give it to me, Kenny. My dad's like, what is wrong with this child? I was like, yeah, I know. I love that man. Oh, I need eyebrows. I was going to go out the door again without eyebrows. I mean, they're there, but they're so... I waxed them. I did a home waxing kit. I thought I was the snit. Burn my outer area. Microwaving it up. LL Cool J. Oh, girl, I still I still sweat when I watch that movie. What is it? Shark something that he's in. What is that movie called? I only know it by the theme song, Deep Blue. My head is like a shark fin. Yeah, no, I tried the shaving technique. Bad idea. And so now I've been doing Sally Hansen home wax. The only problem is when you put it on, you have to peel it off from itself. There's no strips. So you end up snagging your skin and ripping off a little piece of your skin, and it's super hot. Oh, don't even bring up Shalimar. Oh my goodness. Whew. That man, Donnie Wahlberg. Deep Blue Sea. Yeah, my son has me singing the theme song. I'm like, put my movie on, put my movie on. He's like, why do you sing it? I was like, because I don't remember the name. I'm a big movie buff when somebody else is quizzing me, but when I'm looking for my own movies, I can't get the name. I'm like, what is that movie again? But yeah, my grandmother used to listen to those movies on TNT every Sunday, 24 hours a day. They play the same movie over and over again. So I love it. I had this Sunday I had Resident Evil, the maybe the fourth one on, where they were in the Umbrella Corporation, and it just kept happening over and over and over. Oh yeah, Candy. I'm not gonna lie to you. The man went live on Instagram. I was literally a 13-year-old teenager screaming, waiting for him to pick me because he was going live with, everybody for about a minute and a half. And I was just like, please pick me, please pick me. You don't know I love you so much. And then I thought, if he picks me, what am I going to do? I'm going to drop in the phone, screaming, and probably fainting. Because I love him so much. Donnie was always my man, but I idolized Jordan Knight because we both had braces. My sister loved Johnny, and I was like, why? He's ugly. He's just a filler guy. He's like having the other Nick guy on the Backstreet Boys. He was just a filler. They weren't there to really, really do anything. Joey on the Backstreet Boys, he's the big Italian dude. He was definitely a filler. So now I got to go over this one more time and get that setting powder off my lashes so I don't look like crazy as hell out there with white marks on my lashes. But yep, this is it. This is she going to the stove. Mask first. Oh, Lenny, he looks like he stinks. He's fine with the earphones on, but me seeing him, he looks like he stinks. Bye, Christine. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put your live on while I'm driving to the store. Ian Ziering and Jason Priestley. Luke Perry. Oh, that was one gorgeous hunk of man. Yeah, you got all the good names on there. I do. I love my boy toys. The man I sleep with right now are the Double J's. Jared Peppernicki and Jensen Eccles. Mm-hmm. I sleep with supernatural men right there. I put my blankets, their little blankets, on the wall because when my 6-year-old was a baby, I would wrap him in those throw blankets, the supernatural throw blankets. And I'm like, I'm not getting rid of my blankets. So I pinned them on the wall. So I sleep right next to them. I cuddle right up next to my men. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, do you see his lives? He doesn't know what he's doing. He's over there doing these circuits of exercising, making your girl fall out over here. Make my heart palpitate. I grab my pearls, watching him do sit-ups and push-ups and going, and I'm just like, oh my God, Donnie. Oh yeah, Mark is the cutie of the family. Like, he's the good actor and the cutie of the family. But Donnie, he can sing to me. So I love it. If you can sing and act and wear makeup at the same time, you're in. I'll open the door right up. I will take care of you. I'll take care of you and your babies. I was like, come on. But no, there aren't that many androgynous men out there that I welcome into my house, except for these ones. the drag queen community, those androgynous men are gorgeous. Like Willem, he's gorgeous. He's a really gorgeous soul. But Mayhem Miller, she's got a lot of hate, and I understand why. And I'm not mad at her for it, you know. But she's so evil. She is evil. I'm like, I've never met somebody so mad at the world as a queen. You're a drag queen. You're supposed to be happy-go-lucky. I mean, look at Delta Work. She is a beautiful person inside and out. She is so sweet. When you go to the club, she's the one that's scared to sit down and talk to people because she doesn't know if you're going to talk back to her. I've sat down. She said, Delta Works, I was in a club in Sacramento, and I went to go see Monique Hart. That's another drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race that I love. And she sat down, and all I seen was hair, just all this hair. And I looked, and I could smell the perfume, and I knew that perfume. And I just touched her shoulder because she was digging out a cigarette out of her bag. And I touched her shoulder. I said, you need a light? And when she looked at me, I said, did you know you're Delta Work? And she's like, sometimes. Ask me again after I've had a few drinks. And I was like, you're Delta. I'm actually an hour away. I'm in Modesto, California, so I'm about an hour away from Sacramento, or 45 minutes, depending on traffic. So, yeah, I go up there to the College District, to Badlands. Well, I was going to Badlands to see my drag queens, because it's the best. You spend, what, $25, and you got full access bracelets to 2 clubs, and you get to have a meet and greet with the queens. I only spent $50 a night, and that other $25 was my food and my drinks on the way home. Because I don't hand out coin like that. No, I bring pictures and show you my love, but I can't support you like that. You're not a makeup company. It's not tangible. Yeah, I used to live in Vallejo. It was too hot. It was way too hot. And that drive from Marine World area, I was like, I hate that road. It was just way too hot for me. I might as well do it all. Since I'm wearing the cat ears, do my little cat right here of highlight. Yeah, I want to. That's what I was telling Christine. We need to take a world tour. Because so far, there's 2 that live close. Sylvia and the other little kitty with purple and green hair. I got to get her name. You went to the beauty school in Springtown, on Springtown Road? Oh, wow. Yeah, my beauty school was a little hole in the wall at the bottom of my retirement home that I worked at. So I got to do double duty. Got my CNA by day and got my beauty on at night in the same building. It was awesome. And you get extern intern pay. So I was able to get experience and paid at the same time. And then the kids, my kids would come visit, and the retirement people, they loved when the kids would come, and then they would bring their animals. Yeah, I worked at Skyline Healthcare Center and Valley Medical Hospital in San Jose for 5 years, back and forth. Because I did the NICU, so I can get my experience out of the CNA part for the MA part at a hospital. And then I would go to the retirement home to get my CNA work in. Well, at the beauty school, they didn't even teach makeup. I just learned hair and nails, because that's all the clients wanted was acrylic nails, and they wanted their hair pretty much freeze dried for like a week. So I learned to do perms and curls and freeze dry them and finger waves. You know, I still can't braid. I got to learn how to braid, but I'm like, why should I? My mom can French braid my granddaughter's hair, and then my son's hair, I just literally give them 2 pigtails or a ponytail and braid it. They have too much hair. Too much hair. Like that teaser brush that we got in the glossy box, I was pretty shocked it actually works on my little my bug, because his hair is just massive, and that thing tamed it without making it staticky, and he's got all those beach waves that everybody wants, and I'm like, y'all don't really want these waves, because once you get them naturally, they tangle up and they bunch up and they're not pretty. Once he lays down and gets up, his beach waves have gone out the door, but it'll never go straight. So I'm just keep my fingers crossed. I'm the only one who will cut his hair so it doesn't stump the growth. So yeah, I can cut hair too, but I don't see anything straight, so I don't trust myself. So I let my clients know right off the bat that I don't see nothing straight. Everything's on tilt, so you just have to go from there with your cut. Your waves are cute. Oh, you took your board in Fairfield? I took my board in Sacramento, and at that real historical building. I thought it was really nice. They did a really big. It took 4 hours, so I'm glad they did do something for us afterwards, because I was starving. But it took 4 hours to do our Red Cross and all the little jump through hoop, testing for our CNA, MA positions. And if you didn't pass, it was the saddest day when the main couple, they're a married couple, tag team, and the wife didn't pass. We all cried. But I was like, I can't stop working right now because of you. I got babies at home. But your waves are really nice, Candy. What you need is some those sponge rollers from the Dollar Tree that are like kind of hard. Just roll those up. Give yourself, do the dry shampoo or even conditioner. Just rub it through your hair. It doesn't have to be soaked. Just rub it in lightly all through your hair, and then separate your parts, roll it up, let it sit and hang on you for a few hours while you're around the house doing nothing, and then pull them out. You'll have you some nice waves. And the dirtier your hair is, the better it will hang on too. So I would do it like the day after you wash, or 2 days after you wash, unless you leave a leave-in conditioner. Yeah, I wanted cosmetology, but all I got was the nails and hair. I couldn't get the whole packet through the retirement home. They didn't have it as a course. I would have to go through the college. So I was like, forget it. When I went through the junior college, I just went for movie intro to film and dance for exercising. Oh, you get extensions? Is that what the Barbie or because that pink is pretty. I love that pink and purple-ish color you got in your hair. I wish I could do that. I can only do 3 colors: light brown, blonde, or burgundy. Because if I bleach my hair, I'll lose it all. It'll all fall out. So I can only do like this is a conditioner dye, and it lasts a while. And I wash my hair every day, so it lasts a while before I have to retouch it up with the root touch-up. That's your hair? Yeah, so I'm scared. The last time I bleached my hair, I lost a big chunk, and then I bleached it, and then we did like Kool-Aid dye from the bottom up. I lost the top. So I was like, forget that mess. No more bleaching. I don't want to lose everything. And if I ever get malnutrition again, I can tell because my hair starts breaking off real bad. Oh, if you had rich black hair, that would be pretty. But you can wear so many colors with your blonde, so I can see why you went blonde. And Jeannie too. You guys have really pretty hair. My problem is I have one style, helmet. That's it. It doesn't grow any longer. It looks longer if I let it dry out, and I'll put in conditioner again tonight after I wash it, and I let it dry out, and I just keep brushing it every so many hours. It'll go poopy, and it looks big and long, but it's not. Yeah, I love your light blonde. I really do like that wave. Hey Coco, how you doing? You caught us almost when we're ready to get up and go to the store. We're gonna head over to Christine Kingston's live. She's gonna unbox her Slay Glam. We don't know if she got the new box or did she get this month's box because we're all trying to go for the August box. But knowing her, she done. I told her she may have gotten July's box because I started it right at that mark so I can get August box. I don't want July's box. Oh, they didn't. Well, your hair grows fast. Your hair grows really, really fast. So it's not really a waste of money. It's just you need a home touch-up kit. I love, love, love Rhonda's blonde. Is she a natural blonde? It's okay, Coco. Yeah, I'm gonna try to probably on again later on tonight. I know I have to go live with my goddaughter on her Instagram. Wash all this off and do it again. We're gonna do a full face on Instagram, and then I told her I'll probably do it filming my live at the same time. Yeah, I love her blonde. She makes me jealous. Like I want to go blonde again because I had so much fun as a blonde. But there's nowhere to go, so I figured I'll just cover my gray and call it a day. Because my lashes go gray, my brows go gray, and I end up with just this like. I wanted to go all the way like Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street, but I only get a few strands right here that poke out that are real long and gray. Do you think Candy's Rhonda's a natural strawberry blonde? What did I use? I used the for my face. I used the Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam Palette, just the last four colors on the ends. Whoop. Sorry, the sun is setting in front of me, so I have the pink and the purple and the neutral and these two neutrals on. And then I use in my hair. I'm using just the Garnier Touch Up Root Touch Up with the red, the burgundy. Yeah, I wish it would just go gray already because my brothers and my sisters, they got beautiful gray locks, and I wanted to just go either gray completely or give me that Nightmare on Elm Street. The kids that they're born with that when they see ghosts, they have that nice patch of gray. I want that nice patch of gray, even though I haven't never seen a ghost. It is. I was able to do it as add-ons on Ipsy. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I have been digging in it on a daily for my go-to looks, and I've tried everyone except for the orange, just that one orange. But all the blues, the green, I've touched everything in this palette. Yeah, I want it to be even. I don't want to be the patchwork quilt. If you guys saw my mom's hair, you would be shocked. Her hair, she hates her hair, but it's been her life. She's had platinum blonde hair. She was born with platinum blonde hair. And I love it. I think it's so pretty. And so she gets it, she has like a little afro from it. Because when it goes too long, then it gets that rich dark brown. And it's only at the ends. She never goes brown on her roots. It's always just the ends. And then she touches any water, even the water that we drink has too much chlorine in it because her hair turns green. So I can always tell when she's sick by her hair and by her skin because she's the color of butter. She's so bright yellow and she gets these really dark raccoon eyes. So I'm trying to learn different color corrections. And I've tried green, I've tried the red, and I'm settled on the peach from LA Color as my under eye color corrector to brighten. And then I just use a little bit of the Oprah banana powder because it's real yellow. So I really like that. It's an ashy yellow, but it's a real, real yellow. But yeah, you guys can see the sun setting on me. And that's where it messes up my my eye look because I finally touched that Manny and Mue palette, and I'm not mad at it. But when I'm in front of the camera and the glare comes in, I couldn't see nothing on that live. But I'm gonna let you guys go so you can jump into Christine's, and then I'm gonna go on Christine's live while I'm driving to the store and go get me bagels, and I'll see you guys in like 2 hours, either in someone's live or I'll jump on and get live again before I go to bed. Because I know I just can't sleep. I'm a daytime sleeper. But I love you all and thank you so much for stopping by. And I will do it again. I figure I'm just gonna wash my face and do it again. Do it again. And I'll see you guys later. I gotta go get me a bagel. Thank you, Candy. Hugs for both of you guys. Virtual hugs for everyone. I love you all. I really do. I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad you found me too, Coco. You're great. You've been stopping in when you can, and I really appreciate that. So hopefully I can do a premiere and then I can talk more personal. I mean, I like this way, but in premieres, it seems like you can touch a little bit more deeper. I think I should do that. I should schedule a premiere now that I'm learning how to do these things. But I won't hang you guys on too long because I got to get to the store and get back before they shut it. They shut my stores down at 8 p.m. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. How do you do this again?